Hey everybody, I'm here in Kennesaw, Georgia at the Nest. I'm meeting a good buddy Monroe, and we're talking about beer, dogs, and some really cool ordinances happening here in Kennesaw. All right, here we go. You ready? Like I said, we're here at the Nest. It's a really beautiful day here in Kennesaw, Georgia. Here to my good buddy Monroe. I've known him for, what, about 6 months now, it feels like? Maybe 6 months to a year?
I mean, really introduced you whenever you showed up with Lager as a puppy. I made a point to come over and see, something as cute as this guy was.
So today we're going to talk about some great beer.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about some really cool new ordinances going on here in Kennesaw.
Some really exciting stuff.
Real exciting stuff coming up here. And we're going to talk about this great facility and why me and Lager like to come up here at least once or twice a week. What are we going to be drinking today?
I got you the I'm on a Boat for Monday night. It's really easy drinking, great for weather like this. Refreshing, easy to drink. So, good wheat beer.
That's great. Yeah, I think it's these golden ales are kind of right in my alley. I like kind of the haziness of it. Like I said, they're super easy to drink. They're not bitter. They're maltier. Yeah. And it's great for a beautiful day. And Monday night's right here in Atlanta.
I would say anywhere from 80 to 90% of our board is local. Try to build everything around community and support everyone that's around us, and that way we can create that family vibe between all the breweries. And
it's interesting because you guys are a barbecue food-wise restaurant, so barbecue and beer.
Yeah.
And to me, barbecue and beer goes just as well together as dogs and beer do.
Yeah.
With you guys doing barbecue and all that, and barbecue to me is very communal. It's very about the community. It's about family, and so the beer to me is almost the exact same thing. So barbecue and beer go absolutely perfect.
Absolutely. Like growing up, I mean, I'm a good old Southern boy. I don't always sound like it. My family definitely sounds like it. But I mean, there's nothing like getting all your family together and barbecuing. Beer itself too. We didn't even realize when we opened. It was someone who had said to us, like, "What the hell were you thinking? Putting like two of the most opinionated items together, beer and barbecue." Because you don't get nobody goes to a Chinese restaurant and be like, is that Mandarin or is that, whereas anyone who, everyone has an opinion about barbecue.
Everybody does. And
same with beer.
Yeah. And but here's the beautiful thing about beer is I think that everybody wants everybody else to succeed.
Yeah.
This is nothing, there's not really that much competition when it comes to beer. Everybody just wants to see the craft beer industry succeed.
Yes.
You guys are doing it exactly right by having a wide variety. You guys aren't limiting yourself and saying, oh no, this is the only way to drink beer is like this.
No, not at all.
And if somebody wants I don't know, I never even look, but if somebody wants a Bud Light or a Michelob Ultra, can they get that here?
Absolutely.
Sure.
That's one of the reasons why we do our sizes the way we do. We do something a little different than a lot of places. We price everything per ounce, and our serving sizes are 4, 8, or 16. So we want you to come in and sit down and for $1 or so get a 4-ounce something, and then actually get an opinion about the beer that you're drinking, and drink as many on the board that you feel comfortable drinking.
Right. One of the big huge things that's going on right here in Kennesaw is the new Kennesaw Entertainment District.
Yes. It was a it was a smart way to word that, so it didn't sound like, hey, we're just gonna let people walk around with beer or
it's a politically correct way, but let's just be honest. This is a way for us to be able to walk around Kennesaw with beer.
Yes, but the real Kennesaw's real goal in the end is to, with all the improvements that are coming in and all the features that are coming into downtown Kennesaw and the historic district and everything that the city wants to do, it makes sense to call it the Entertainment District. With the amphitheater coming in, I think they're breaking ground on that this year. That's going to be at Depot Park, and then with these live, work, play establishments that are coming in all around downtown too. Kennesaw is really growing, and they're really wanting to make downtown Kennesaw a a destination to head for.
They don't have much of a choice now with as much people that are coming to Kennesaw, with the university growing as big as it is.
Huge.
And they are losing a lot of money to areas like the Battery,
the Marietta Square, Woodstock, and they are doing things. I mean, they're following an example of people who are doing things right.
And this is something that I actually think was actually really cool, because you don't get that inside the perimeter. We're actually being able to be kind of on the forefront of that and have people come from the inside and have them come out for once.
There are some people that travel outside the perimeter for, I mean, just these reasons. I mean, you could hike the Kennesaw Mountain one afternoon, come in here, sit on the patio.
Do you know about how big this kind of goes to?
We're right on the perimeter of coming down Cherokee Street. Outside over here is the actual sign that says, like, this is the perimeter, or ends here. But it goes all the way down through here, incorporates a few new townhomes that have just been built, the Depot Park.
And so basically you have plastic cups now, and you can, they can get a beer or a glass of wine? Or?
Very simple rule. We didn't try to override it. I was able to sit on a few meetings. Mostly the city asked a few of the restaurateurs to come down and give their opinion and what we thought was best. We didn't want to overcomplicate it, because the more you complicate something, the harder it is to pass.
Very similar to the Battery, very similar to Woodstock. Like this is really going in a really fun direction that I'm super excited to see what comes up next. I'm grateful you guys are here, because I love having new drinking spots, and Logger's obviously very grateful that you guys are here. The layout that you guys have, it's extremely dog friendly.
Yes, and different from most restaurants. Our servers and bartenders definitely get their steps in and every single day. Like the layout of the restaurants, 2 houses that were built in the 1890s. Like one house is our dining room and our kitchen, and the other house is our bar and lounge, and then conjoined with a breezeway and patio, and then now the yard and everything that we put in last year. Having the 3 different type of layouts: the dining room, the bar and lounge, the patio, the yard, all those things. I mean, it wouldn't be Georgia if you didn't have an outside area.
Absolutely.
Like I've seen restaurants who've opened up without a patio, and then within a year built themselves a patio, because you know, if it's spring, summer, you want to be outside, because I mean, we have beautiful weather.
And it's one of those things where I hate to blame weather for a business being slow or busy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Here in Georgia, they really take advantage of the patio when they can. If it's a nice day out, everybody's coming out. Hey, we don't know what it's gonna be like tomorrow. We're all coming out and we're gonna enjoy it.
Nobody likes their dog cooped up, so that's one of the great things too about us being dog friendly as we are. You could get out with your dog and enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, because they enjoy it too.
Well, how long have you guys been here?
The houses themselves were in like terrible shape. We started this process 2015, and like our contractors actually told us about, you know, it took us about a year to get it open with all the construction and everything. And like our contractor jokingly said to us, like, you know, you could have torn both these houses down and rebuilt it, and it would have took a third of the time and a third of the money, but it wouldn't have the character or anything else. Yeah, hanging on to the historic aspects as much as you can. It's one of my business partners, like, that's one of his biggest passions is like hanging on to the past, because how else are you going to learn? I mean, and he knows every story about every single house that he's purchased.
So this was just a house before this?
Yeah, they were both just residential houses. We conjoined the plot and everything, and then again built the breezeway and combined it into one working area. My biggest passion is beer. We wanted to bring something that's communal and that everybody can connect with. Just the pairing of beer and barbecue, that always is, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to your busy, beautiful day here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But thank you so much for meeting with me, as always, man.
Yes.
Take care. I'm gonna finish my beer and hang out with Lager for a little bit.
Okay.
So.